What's going on, people? It's your boy Pete back with another video. I'm actually going to review Killy's new album, Surrender Your Soul. It's only 24 minutes. Nice, short, little, concise album. And Killy definitely did his thing on here, man. Killy's good with like the melodies and really like knowing what kind of like flow, what kind of vibe he should use to a song. I think that's his real talent, like really taking a song and crafting it and making it his. So the first song off Killy's album, Surrender Your Soul, is Kilimanjaro. We all saw the video to Kilimanjaro, but we're gonna play a little bit of the song right now. I think this is actually the first song I heard from Killy that really turned me on to him. Like somebody requested, yo, you should check out Kilimanjaro and shit. And I really like what he did with the melody to this joint, like how it just fits in the beat. Mali that's in la lino. So me. No car key. Kalani. Keeping the bottle. See, like what he does with the flow, I don't hear too many people like, cause of course he does that, you know, rap singy type of thing, you know. I think not Travis Scott started, but Travis Scott was one of the real people that brought that to the mainstream. Like Travis Scott back on like Al Pharaoh and stuff, he used to do a lot more rapping. But then in his more recent albums, I think starting with Rodeo, he started getting toward the, you know, more like singing with the melody and like the melodic rapping. You know what? Actually, Future might have been the one that started the melodic rapping type of thing, and then everybody else took it and just kind of ran with it. So shout out to Future, because, you know, Future kind of taking a little chill. He just dropped that Top Off the Maybach joint with Khaled and Jay-Z and Beyonce, but Future might have actually started that like melodic rapping joint. So shout out to him. But we're gonna move on to the next track. No Sad, No Bad. Days in LA. I ain't gonna play the whole track of everything because it'll be a long ass video. No sad, no bad. Got that little oriental vibe to this shit. In the land. I went from the 7 seas just to separate myself from the fakes. See what he does with that melody? Hundred groupies. I ain't get 100 groupies when I first came to LA, but I guess everybody's story different. Alright, so that's all I'm gonna play on this one, man. Killy does a lot on this album, talk about what happened to him when he first moved to Los Angeles. You know what I mean? I think he's from Vancouver. He moved to Toronto, and I think from Toronto he moved to Los Angeles. So I guess it was a culture shock for him just seeing, like, you know, the wealth, you know, the bad chicks. I heard bad chicks in Toronto too, but apparently when he came to LA, 100 groupies, all kinds of shit, you know, it's just a whole new life. And definitely moving to LA can have that effect on people, you know what I mean, depending on, actually, if you are able to stay in this motherfucker, because of course it's expensive. You know, people have that 1 year of balling and that 1 year where they think, oh yeah, LA, I'm just party every night and go out and whatever, yada yada yada. And then, you know, next thing you know, 6 months they gotta go back because they fucking broke now. So at LA, what I've learned from LA, at least in my experience, is just more of like a marathon. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be parties. It's always gonna be chicks, you know what I mean, doing all kinds of shit out there. It's always gonna be some kind of event. Like if I wanted to go out to a club right now, which people actually club in LA on the weekdays. Like on weekends, people don't really, you know, some people go out like that, but weekdays is mainly where like most of the real shit is going down. Like, cause you know everybody's in the industry. They doing stuff on the weekdays. Like the weekends are for like the more working people who like do the regular shit. But the people who really like making moves, they do their shit on the weekdays. Or the people who just out here who got money ain't got really shit else to do. I'ma just party every day of the week, and by the weekend I'm tired. So yeah, man, you for anybody moving to LA or you know wanting to live that life, you just gotta be able to stick it out and be able to stay, because you can have one good year or a couple good months if you got to go home and you racked up a bunch of debt and all that shit like that. You don't want to have to do that. But let's go on to the next track. That was my LA rant. Anybody from LA, let me know in the comments below, because Killy's having a fucking ball out here. I've been to a mansion party. It was cool, you know, first, but after a while, it's just like, all right, it's just another mansion. It ain't mine and shit. Once again, he kills it with the melody. Damn. Planet, yeah. Henny Fountain. See, parties in the mansion. Ain't really ready. Starstream, another track where he kills it. He always finds a way to navigate that beat and come up with a dope melody to it. Shouts out to Killy. Killy is amazing at doing that shit. Now we're gonna move on to Distance, which is another single that he dropped before he dropped Kilimanjaro and he dropped Distance. And he may have dropped something else, but I'm not sure. Distance is another one of my favorite songs from him. I think Distance might be my favorite song from Killy though. It's either Distance or Kilimanjaro. Oh, 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 oh. Shorty do the math, do the distance. Hey, you gonna pack your fishing. Yeah. I'm only worthy opposition. I don't think you really know the feeling. See me as a hero when I'm dealing. See me on the building. Higher than the mountain. Hey. We pull up. We pull up. So I ain't even gonna play too much of that because y'all already know what it is. Y'all can check the video out. He was definitely killing it on that. But another song, he nails that melody. It's just crazy how he does that. Like, we gonna move on to Doomsday though. Hope my fucking mic gets in. And this song, which it sounds a little different because of the guitar and everything like that, but this song sounds like when you're leaving your hometown to move to another state. Like this song sounds how I felt when I first came to LA too. That was me. Shit, that was EJ too. Oh, I think EJ drove. Definitely any artist, take note from Killy how he does that melody. And he's proven that auto-tune is just fun to use. On Doomsday. So I guess Doomsday is a countdown to him coming to LA, where it's like I'm counting down, leaving my hometown, coming to LA. Said it twice, nigga. You know, he did some more crooning to that song and shit like that, but you basically get the gist of it. So now we're gonna go on to Never Let Up. I think this might have been one that was a little different too. Oh yeah, I think he kind of stressed his vocals out a little bit. It sounds more like an R&B song though. Never let up. Never let up. Once again, check the album out on Spotify if you haven't. Surrender Your Soul. I can't ever let up. Comes again with that melody. Let's go on to the next one, Dead Talks. Can't play the whole song because then, you know, that'll just be at least a 24-minute video. Which you should be going to listen to the album anyway, instead of listening to me. Now he kind of repeats this melody. You know, this sounds like a melody from a previous song. I think maybe Distance. But that's his sound though. That Talks was cool, you know what I mean, as far as like, it's not one of my favorite on there, but it's definitely a dope song because, you know, he comes with that melody. Once again, I keep harping on that point, but you got to understand what's happening here. Let's go on to Pray For Me. Cut off. Too many praying on my downfall. Too many praying on my downfall. Live as a king, die a head cut off. The dogs gon' sing when the shot sets off. Too many praying on my downfall. Too many praying on my downfall. Hop on the butt, split the crowd like my side. I like the side, yeah. So when them get loaded, Definitely dope song. Let's move on to Live Your Last. Sean coming on like a Drake song. Yeah. You know Drake come on with that. See, a completely different melody with this one. No, he went down. Now different flow. He just knows how to find that beat and throw a melody on it. So he switches the flow so many times, but it all still fits on that same beat. And he's talking about, West Hollywood. I'm not too far from West Hollywood, like 15 minutes. It's about so many times you can fucking party before that shit starts getting kind of old. But hopefully Killy, he's definitely having a ball out here in LA. Shouts out to you for making a big move. And now you just gotta stay around if you do want to stay around, because some people, they just can't take, like, especially when you talk to older people who've been living in the city for a while, they just want to go live out near the beach somewhere. They made their money, they did all that stuff, they just want to go and just chill because it's just a lot going on. But one thing I will say is this is one of the few cities where you could come broke and potentially be rich in months if you play it the right way. And this is a city where you could be rich and then be broke in a few months if you play it the wrong way. So it's just so volatile in a way that your life can literally go up and down in a matter of months if that's what it comes to. You know what I mean? Because it's just so a game of chance. You can come out here and be an actor, land a role on a national TV show and be fucking paid. Or you can come out here and struggle for amount of 10 years until you decide to just give up and just move somewhere else. You hear about those stories every day. I mean, I think a lot of people hope for the month thing and they want to just get it fast, and if they do get it fast, then they end up losing it. So then they end up fucking up there. So just be careful in LA. Only been here 2 years, so I don't know everything, but from what I see, that's what I see. This is like completely rock. This sounds like a Lil Peep song or something. Different melody. Show me where the earth is, will you? Show me where the earth is. Show me where the earth is. And this is actually an outro track. That's all I'm gonna play of it. Just kind of closing off the album with a different sound. So this is a completely different sound than some of the other tracks. This is more like a rock alternative, you know what I mean, type of track. But all in all, man, this album's pretty dope. It's you really get to see Killy's range. So you get to see he hits rock at the end of the album, and then Kilimanjaro is more of like a rap song. It was probably sequenced that way. He said, I'm gonna start with more rap and I'm gonna end it with like a rock sound. So as far as like the artists nowadays, man, they can't really be put into a box, man. They're more versatile. They're using different elements. They're using rap, singing. They're blending all the different genres. They're doing melodies. You know what I mean? I'm interested to hear what somebody can do with country music and really take maybe country trap. I think somebody out there is doing it. So, everybody has their own niche, their own like little sound outside of some people who obviously may sound exactly the same. But Killy, if he keeps playing his cards right and keeps like doing his sound the way he's doing it, I think he'll be around for a while. But that was the Killy review. Surrender your soul. Make sure you subscribe to Two Educated Guys. Like, share the video too. Follow us on Instagram, all that good stuff. And I'll be dropping some more and introducing some new elements to this channel. So make sure you stay tuned. This is your boy Pete. Peace.